has been an amazing session for the past 3 days because I've learned a lot from the speakers. They shared their insights on how you can build a successful company, how you can make it profitable, and how you can make it attractive to the investors. So it has been a great event so far for the past 3 days. It has been wonderful and lovely.
I just want to thank the organizers. I think the students always look forward to WEMA Bank Hackathon, and this year is no different. I'm sure that we have seen a lot of innovation. I guess we are in a stage where innovation is key. We need to think outside the box. We need to think beyond the box so that we can find solutions that can propel us for the future. And I think that is one of the things or the ideals that this hackathon is all about. On behalf of the management, the Vice Chancellor and the rest of the management of Nile University, we thank you for coming. We hope you have had a great time, and we know that you would have a great time today. Thank you, welcome, and have a great day.
Honestly, I'm super impressed, especially with some of the technology-based startups, ones related to hardware, like to see the innovation and the impact-driven approach to some of the solutions that these founders are creating. It really shows the future of the nation. It shows the future of Africa and how founders are really thinking about solving problems on the continent. So I was really impressed, honestly, by the pitches.
I think it's been very enriching because we've learned so much throughout everything. We've learned things about legal stuff, we've learned about our startups, and we've gotten a lot of good opportunities from it. On our platform, we leverage artificial intelligence to create a personalized experience for our volunteers so that they'll be able to see opportunities tailored for them. Now, you may think that in Nigeria, is volunteering really a thing, or like, is it even anything? The 42 million Nigerian youths that are currently volunteering in one way or another would beg to differ. But the unfortunate thing is that on the other side of things, we have the over 10,000 non-profit organizations that are struggling to find these volunteers.
Absolutely brilliant idea.
Thank you.
And I'm just happy that you're not falling into the trap of everything has to be pro bono when it comes to volunteers. So that brings me to my question. When volunteers are placed for 5,000 naira, do they get any funds? So if I come to your platform, do I get paid for volunteering for anybody?
No, we don't charge for volunteers. We charge for the additional services. So that means, like this event now, we have our volunteers here, but they're majorly managed by the WEMA Bank staff. So we are not managing them. They are managed by the WEMA Bank staff. But we had an event like the autism event that was also there. We managed the staff. We managed the volunteers. So we're running around doing everything. That is what we charge for.
Honestly, I think this is just the beginning of many. It should be happening frequently, because if you think about it, many of the innovations that we've seen across the world started from universities. So if you really want to build the future, you need to come back to the universities and execute some of these training sessions and facilitating sessions so that these founders can be educated on how to properly solve problems for the continent.
What makes us special from our competitors are the fact that, one, our products are actually customizable to individual farms, and for each of the farmers, it's actually quite easy to use. And with an emphasis on the ease of use, our business model is actually subscription-based, which means the farmer only pays for what he uses per acre.
My academic life crumbled right in front of me when my laptop and my phone was stolen from me. It left a permanent mark on my academic life. Ayo Demidaye. All these are stories of young people, young students like you and I, who did nothing to life, but had life do them in one of the dirtiest ways. Why? All because they decided to go to or back from school. This is not right, and it should never be acceptable. We as students should never have to worry about our safety and our security just because we want to go to school.
I'm super thankful for this opportunity, right? Because I understand what we are building, and we know how effective it is in the market. We know how it has helped so many of our customers, hundreds of them.
I'll say the first thing is the collaboration between WEMA Bank and Nile University. We have received the highest level of support from both the CFO, the DVC of the school, Dr. Fausa, the Dean of Student Affairs, and of course the lab, the Innovation Lab. And I would also say that the quality of ideas we have seen this year shows that the Innovation Lab is doing a fantastic job by incubating the right minds. And I was also glad to see young people in their first year, their second year, coming up with mind-blowing. In fact, there's a guy called Gyronix. I'm not sure why the guy did not make the top 4, right? Crazy idea, crazy guy. The thought process, innovation. I must say, I'm blown away compared to what we experienced in 2023.
Joyce was an aspiring artist. She spent years of her life, a decade plus, learning how to hone her talents to become one of the best out there. It wasn't an easy journey, and she suffered a lot to get there. But in the end, she made it. She was finally in a position where she could showcase her talents, and she was getting commissions. Well, up until an accident took it all away. In that accident, she lost access to her dominant hand, and from there, she spiraled into depression. Because how would it feel if the thing you loved most in life, the thing you spent all your effort trying to achieve, was taken away from you because of a disability? But many people don't have to imagine it. That is their reality. But it doesn't have to be this way. At Gyronics, our goal is to create devices that help people with accessibility issues to be able to express themselves and to be able to engage with digital devices in ways they could before, or ways they had never been able to do before.
It's so enriching. It's so enriching because, fun fact, WEMA Bank was actually our first big client as a startup. And if not for this partnership between Nile University and WEMA, we would have never met the people who paved the way for us to do what we're doing.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, and I'm so happy I'm part of the winners.
Very, very cool environment. I've been hearing of Nile University, and coming here was quite an amazing thing for me. The environment is quite cool. It's an environment like this will definitely enhance your learning.
Right, I've made a lot of new friends, right? I enjoy the environment. I like the way things are being done, orderly manner. It feels secure. I mean, it's a really beautiful place. Right? I'm looking at the ventilation, right? There's so much air in here. So I really say that I really appreciate that Nile has given us the opportunity to use their facilities for this kind of innovative ideas.
I want to say Nile has been so helpful because the career service and the collective lab, we couldn't have done any of this without them. Like, they're always helping us be better. So thank you, Nile. Thank you, WEMA.